Microsoft Flight Simulator. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33. Runway 05 /11 stop. Jump to gate. Airport code as planned.
Here.
111 loaded. Gates list 1. Number 1. Type. Gate small. News. Number 2 of 111. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1. 0 knots ground speed.
Alright, now we're at a gate.
Com 1. 121.90. Com 1. 134.25. Com 1. 121.90.
Alright, so we're going to be flying Indianapolis to Miami. We're in a citation. I think. Oh, yeah. So let me get the chat pulled up.
Ops 20. Simming files column 338. Simming files. Restream chat 7 of 10. Cut each copy. Rename share as delete pop up window. Run as an open file. Run as admin. Items new list. Restream chat 7.
Alright, here comes chat.
Microsoft Flight Simulator. Microsoft Simming files row 1. Simming files. Items new. Microsoft Flight Simulator. Ops 29. Aircraft list of Vital 3.0. PMDG files row 2 column 158. PMDG files. Microsoft Flight Simulator. Ops 29. Aircraft list of Vital.com. Run your own aircraft list of Vital.com. Run your own airlink. Microsoft Flight Simulator. Ops 29. Vital 3.0. column 3306. The Vital 31. Microsoft Flight Simulator. Ops 20. Downloads row 2 column 1. Download RS Game 6. Restream chat column 3505. Microsoft Flight Simulator. Ops 29. Downloads row 2 column 1. 3. Downloads. Items. Microsoft Flight Simulator. Ops 20. Download restream chat column 444. Microsoft Flight Simulator. Ops 29.1. Download RS Games. Accessible games for the download RS Games. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1. Ops 20. Restream chat column. Restream chat document. Icon message. Edit. Clickable menu. Disable button. Enable button. Clickable menu button sub. Icon message. Edit blank.
Alright, there we go. We got the chat up.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33. Microsoft Flight
And we are ready to do this.
Number 1 starter engaged. Number 1 fuel.
Jesse up 123. Hi all.
Jesse, how you doing, buddy? Let me see something. Do I gotta start this one? Hold on.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.8.0. Number 1 starter off. Number 1 fuel valve closed. Number 1 starter engaged. Number 2 starter engaged. Number 1 fuel valve open.
Thing is, I don't hear anything. I might from where I was gone for so long. Let me see.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1. Pause.
Options menu.
Here's what we'll do.
Page 1 of 1.
Let's just go back to the main
Pop-up
menu
window.
real quick.
Warning. This will return you to the main menu.
It won't take but a second.
Next waypoint. Dot distance. 0 nautical.
This won't take no time,
Avionics master off.
guys.
Distance off. Nav GPS. Trim up. 0. Trim up. 0.69. Trim up. 3 trim
Page
disabled.
1 of 3.
Rook
Friends.
Talon.
Notification.
Hey,
Downloads
yo.
started. Downloads have started in
How
the
are you
background.
doing?
Social panel.
That
World
computer is awesome.
World map screen.
Yeah, I love it, dude.
Social panel. Flight conditions. Select arrival. Switch
Okay,
departure and
we'll do this
select departure.
real quick.
Search
So,
result. Search result.
Indianapolis.
Switch depart. Select arrival. Search. Welcome menu. Page 1 of 3. 3AZ5/KMIA/ select
Miami.
KMIA. Switch departure. Kind Indianapolis. Aircraft selection and
and the
customization menu.
aircraft, just so you
Next
guys
waypoint.
know
TIME
for
yellow.
Rook
sure.
Talon.
Current aircraft is
I'm
Textron
guessing
Aviation
it's a
Cessna
desktop.
Citation CJ4.
Alright, we're flying
Distance, 29
the,
miles.
C to go back. Press F12.
Hold on
Kind
one
India
minute.
Aircraft selection and customization menu.
we are flying
Button.
in the Citation
Current aircraft is Textron Aviation Cessna Citation CJ4.
CJ4. This is a good
Press
airplane.
ESC to go. VFR. Direct. GPS.
We'll do
Drop down list.
far.
VFR. Direct. Board to board. IFR. Drop down option. Press ESC to go.
we'll
Low
do-
altitude, high altitude, low altitude airways. IFR. Low altitude air kind. Button. Press Control plus Enter to fly. Search
waypoint.
results. Welcome. Button. IFR. Aircraft selection. Kind Indianapolis. Departures. Direct. AHN. Departures. Switch departure and arrive. Flight social. Zoom in. Fly.
Pause.
Here we
Pause.
go.
Avionics master active. Battery master active. Nav
yeah,
GPS switch
it's
set to GPS. Auto rudder off.
desktop.
Navigation on.
It's,
Camping on.
Alienware.
Scope on. Instruments on. Logo on.
Desktop.
Scope 1200. Auto rudder.
please wait. 54%.
Alright, we're loading up now. We'll go to a gate. That way when we take off, it'll push back.
Loading please wait.
But yeah, I'm very happy
80%.
with it. Very happy with it. We're going to do a
Loading, please
PMDG
wait.
flight later, but this is
80%.
just a... It's almost
Unpause.
loaded.
15 on. Parking brake off. Clear.
Tower Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray
Landing on.
Golf.
Taxi
Loading
off.
please wait.
Ready for
80%.
IFR.
Runway 05 Helicopter.
Alright,
Just the gate. Airport code and bank.
gate.
111 gates list. 1. Number 10. Number 10. Type. Gate small. In use. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1. Next waypoint. Euro. Distance. 120.
Alright.
Parking brake off. Zero knots ground speed.
American 2332 followed the aircraft on final. Wind tree 25711. Cleared to land runway
Gate 10
59.
We're at gate 10.
Brickyard 5718 followed the aircraft on final. Wind tree 2511. Cleared to land runway 5 left. Cleared to land runway
Zero knots
5
ground speed.
left, Brickyard 5718. Cleared to land runway 5 right American 2332.
Com 1. 128.75. Com 1. 134.25.
Indianapolis Airport information, Whiskey 220.
Com 1. 120.
Well, it's AI.
Rook
now.
Talon.
I'm waiting to see
I almost
here.
wonder if pilots get better food than the passengers.
I tell you, man. I wonder if AI can't fly this for some reason.
Arranks. Hi all.
Autopilot master active. Young Amber active. Flight director active. Autopilot master off.
Jesse Hernandez. Hi.
So AI is not,
Zero knots ground speed.
so far he's
Rook
not
Talon.
pushing back.
Probably the only real concession the passengers get is that they're able to buy wine and spirits. Arranks.
See what happens here.
What are you trying to fly?
Zero knots indicated.
It's the citation. But AI is not. Yeah, I've got AI on.
Com 1. 134.25.
Indianapolis Airport information,
Arranks.
Whiskey 220.
It used to work. Sucks if it doesn't anymore.
Let's just pick a different one so I'm not wasting a bunch
Pause.
of time here.
Options
We'll
menu.
just pick a different plane.
Page 1 of 1.
We'll do a different
Press
Cessna.
ESC to
So
resume.
let's just
Pop-up window.
do this.
Warning. This will return you
Because
to the
he
main menu.
wasn't.
Unpaused.
It won't take long to get back to the main menu. He wasn't doing nothing with it. He wasn't doing
Pause. Next waypoint.
anything.
Up distance.
And I've
Zero
got
nautical miles.
everything
Bearing.
set up.
171 degrees. 0 seconds. Avionics master off. Parking brake on. Young Amber off. Flight director off. Battery master off. Smoke 0000. Com 1. 124.85.
Press ESC to friends.
Alright.
Notification. World map.
World map.
World map screen. Welcome. Button. Search results. Tech. Select departure. Aircraft selection and cut. Welcome. World
Oops.
map. Button. Aircraft selection and cut.
Jesse
Customization.
Hernandez.
Show tail number.
Hi
Where and
Tigera
to.
Rinks
Show
and
tail
all.
number. Customization.
Rook
Failures.
Talon.
Button.
Why do you
Wait
like
and
flying
balance.
from Indiana?
Call sign.
Do you live there or something?
That's where I
Assign call
live.
sign. Liveries.
Yeah.
But aircraft selection.
I fly for more than
Button.
Indianapolis, but
Tail number. Aircraft welcome. Button. Liveries. Aircraft selection.
hold on.
Button. Search bar. Textron Aviation Cessna Citation CJ4 Cruise
Yeah,
Speed
the
451 knots True Airspeed Max
Josh.
Altitude. Viking Air Limited de Havilland Canada Company
But
DHC.
let's.
Textron Aviation Cessna 172 Skyhawk, G1000, floats cruise speed 120. Textron Aviation Cessna 172 Skyhawk, G1000, cruise speed 124 knots, true airspeed, max altitude 14,000 feet, endurance 5 hours, range 640 nautical miles. Textron
No, I don't
Aviation
wanna
Cessna
fly that one.
172 Sky. Textron Aviation Cessna
Arrange.
208B Grand Caravan X cruise
The
speed
longitude works if
195
you
knots,
have
true
that.
airspeed, max altitude 25,000 feet, endurance 7
Arrange.
hours, range 964
Unless they
nautical
broke that
miles.
one as well.
Volocopter Velocity
Rook
cruise speed,
Talon.
Viking Air Limited de Havilland,
Oh,
Canada.
that's awesome.
Viking Air Limited de Havilland,
I
Canada.
want to go to
Textron
Indiana
Aviation
to
Cessna
see the
Citation
Drum
CJ4
Corps
cruise speed
International
451
Finals in
knots,
August.
deliveries.
Probably
Textron
will do
Aviation
that here in
Right
like
Right
2
Flyer cruise
years.
speed 23 knots, true airspeed, max altitude. Slin Aviation Right Flyer cruise speed 23 knots. Slin Aviation Savage Cub cruise speed
Let's
90
see.
all 50. Drop down search bar. Right Flyer cruise. Press enter to validate. Customization. Failures. Right Flyer cruise speed. Textron Aviation Cessna Citation CJ4 cruise speed 451 knots.
Yeah, that's the one that won't fly, so
Aviation
we'll
Cessna
just...
172 Skyhawk. Ryan NYP Spirit of Pilatus PC6/B2H.
Alright, hold on.
Icon A5 cruise speed 85. JMB Aircraft VL3 cruise speed. Pilatus PC6/B2H4. JMB. Icon liveries. Icon A5 cruise. Flight design CTSL cruise. Grumman G21A. Gamble Cabri G2 cruise speed. Hughes Aircraft Company. Extra 330 LT cruise. Douglas DC3. Classic. Diamond Aircraft A62 cruise speed 170. Diamond Aircraft A40 NG cruise speed 136 knots, true airspeed, max altitude. Curtis JN4 Jenny cruise. Diamond Aircraft A62. Douglas DC3. Classic cruise speed. Extra 330 LT cruise speed. Dair DBM 900 and DG Aviation LS8-18 wingspan. DG Aviation DG. Curtis JN4 Jenny cruise speed 55 knots.
W Orkint title worked on all these new updates, so it's all custom like a payware aircraft now.
Curtis JN.
Arrange.
Curtis JN4
Probably
Jenny
why
cruise
the
speed 55
AI
knots.
won't work.
Cupcrafters NX Cup cruise speed 100 and Cupcrafters X Cub cruise speed 100 and Cupcrafters
I
X
think
Cub.
we'll do
Floats
the...
cruise speed
hold
100.
on.
Cupcrafters X Cub. Skis cruise speed 120. Boeing F/A-18. Cupcrafters X Cub. Cupcrafters X Cub cruise speed 126 knots, true airspeed. Cupcrafters NX Cub cruise speed 126 knots, true
we'll
airspeed,
do
max
the,
altitude.
let me find it.
Diamond Aircraft O40 NG cruise speed
We could
136
do the
knots.
Diamond.
Flight design CTSL cruise
No.
speed. Grumman G21A Goose cruise speed. Gamble Cabri G2 cruise speed. Pilatus PC6/B2H4 Turbo Porter cruise speed 100. JMB Aircraft VL3 cruise speed 100 and Icon A5 cruise speed 80. Liveries.
Oops.
Icon A. Pilatus PC6/B2H4 Turbo Porter G950.
Let's see.
Pilatus PC6 Robin Cap 10 cruise speed 100. Robin DR400. Textron Aviation Cessna 152 cruise speed 107 knots, true airspeed, max altitude 14,700 feet, endurance 5 hours, range 400. Textron Aviation Cessna 208B Grand Caravan X cruise speed 195 knots, true. Selected.
We'll do that
Cessna
one.
208B Grand Caravan X. Use right stick up
We'll
and
do
down
the
to scroll
Grand
the section.
Caravan. We'll do that one.
Press
Alright.
ESC to close. Press enter. Aircraft select. Zoom out. Button. Flight social panel. Flight conditions. Button. Select arrival. Switch departure. Select departure. Search
Alright,
search result.
departure.
Kind/Indianapolis.
We'll do
Select
Indianapolis.
switch departure and select arrival.
Arrival.
Search results.
We'll go to Miami.
KMIA/select switch departure. Kind Indiana aircraft selection and
Arrange.
customization menu. VFR.
Are you doing an
Next
aviative
point.
job or just chill flying?
Select a view available choices.
No, I want to make sure that it
Press
does
ESC to go
okay,
back.
Josh.
VFR. Direct. GPS.
What should I
Drop-down
set
option.
that to, Josh?
Board to
It wouldn't be IFR, would it?
Drop down option. Press ESC to
Wouldn't
go
it
back.
be
Board to board. Direct. GPS.
the direct GPS
VFR.
or VFR?
Drop down. Direct. Board to board. Drop down option. IFR. Drop down option.
Well, I
Press
could
ESC
do
to go back.
IFR, low altitude, I guess. I could do that.
Low altitude airways.
We'll just do that.
IFR. Low altitude
All right.
airway. Kind. 8. Below. Press tab to help. Fly. Press tab to help.
Oops.
Corby. Try. Press tab to help. Fly. Button.
Alright, here we go.
Avionics master active.
Now
Battery
this
master
should
current
work.
aircraft. Cessna 280 Grand Caravan X. Gear down. Dot. Heating off. Cabin on. Smoke 7000.
Yeah, I fly from
Next
other
waypoint.
places, but when I'm
Avionics
doing
master active.
test flights, I fly out of Indianapolis.
54%.
Battery
We do
master
like
active.
an India to
Next
Miami
waypoint.
or
Up distance. Pause.
something
Gear up.
like
Dot.
that.
Simulation rate. 1.
But
Loading please wait. 80%.
almost loaded here.
Loading please wait. 80%.
Unpause. Parking brake off.
Indy Tower Cessna
Altimeter.
Alpha
1013.
Sierra
20.
X-ray
Flight.
code
Runway 05
0
climb.
for IFR
Alright.
departure.
Jump to gate. Airport code as planned.
Left.
Jesse
111 page list. 1,
Hernandez.
num 10, 11, number 11,
If you're
type,
using
baseball,
real
news.
weather, be careful, it
Microsoft
was
Flight Simulator
raining
1.
here earlier.
84 degrees.
It's
Wind
84.
320 at 13 knots. Gust at 0 knots.
Wind is 13 knots. We should be okay. Okay.
Target break off.
Did they break AI or what? I've got AI on, it's doing nothing. I wonder, I'm gonna see something, guys. I got a hunch.
Num lock off. Num lock on. Target break on.
I've got a hunch.
Jump the runway. Airport code at blank.
Generic 0 Sierra Alpha, please
6 runways loaded. Kind. Runway 05R. The news. No 14. The news. No. Heading 23L. The news. 23R. 2040 05R. The news. No. Heading through. 44.448. Microsoft Flight Simulator. Target break off.
Now it's going to take off from the runway,
32 knots.
but it wouldn't push back. AI wasn't
52
doing
knots.
pushback at all.
70 knots.
That's alright.
Glide slope is alive.
Arrays.
NAV1 has localizer.
No, they
Localizer is alive.
didn't.
Trim enabled.
Runway
Trim
heading
You either
025.
have to start from the
NAV1
gate
has
or
glide
go
slope.
from the runway.
Airborne.
Don't
On
start
ground.
on the runway.
86 knots.
Jump to
Glide slope is
TFM.
alive.
That probably
NAV1 has
messes with
localizer.
the AI.
Localizer is alive.
It
Runway
shouldn't,
heading
Josh.
325.
I've done it a million
NAV1 has
times
glide slope.
before where
Airborne. 98 knots.
Microsoft doesn't always put you at the gate when you
1,000
tell
feet.
it, so then you got to go to
Com
the
1.
gate.
120.
That
zero.
shouldn't break AI.
NAV1 has localizer. Localizer is alive.
That
Runway
wouldn't
heading
make any
325.
sense to me. But next time, I guess I'll try to load it. Have
Glide
it
slope is
start
alive.
at the gate if it
NAV1 is
will.
localizer. Localizer is alive.
But that's still
Runway heading
broke.
325.
It don't
NAV1
put you
is
at
glide
the
slope.
gate every time.
165 knots ground speed. 390 feet per minute. 1146 feet ASL. 1165 feet ASL. 1179 feet ASL.
Glide slope is alive. NAV1 has localizer. Localizer is alive. Runway heading 325. NAV1 has glide slope.
Of course, he's not even talking to ATC. I don't know why, but we know ATC's not 100% at the same time, so.
Glide slope is alive. NAV1 has localizer.
1274 feet ASL.
Localizer is alive. Runway heading 325.
Minus 69 feet per minute.
NAV1 has glide
1271
slope.
feet ASL. 151 feet per minute. 289 feet per minute.
Alright, we're climbing. We had a little bit of wind there. You're right, buddy.
Wind 328 at 15 knots. Gust at 0 knots.
328 at
Glide slope is
15
alive.
knots.
NAV1 has localizer. Localizer is alive. Runway heading 325. NAV1 has glide slope.
226 feet per minute. 1343 feet ASL. 233 feet per minute.
Jesse Hernandez. No, it is when you're coming into Miami.
Yeah, I got you, Jesse.
Wind 327.
But Indianapolis had
Glide
some
slope is
weather
alive.
too.
719 knots.
Actually,
NAV1 has localizer.
we've been getting
Localizer is
rain
alive.
off and
Runway
on.
heading 325.
Wind
NAV1 has glide slope.
322 at 11 knots. Gust
Glide
at 0
slope
knots.
is alive. NAV1 has localizer. Localizer is alive. Runway heading 325. NAV1 has glide slope. Glide slope is alive. NAV1 has localizer. Localizer is alive. Runway heading 325. NAV1 has glide slope.
Jesse Hernandez. BTW, I got to tell you something I got to
Come
hear
on.
this
Glide slope
weekend.
is alive.
95.
NAV1 has localizer. Localizer is alive. Runway heading 325.
Oh, yeah,
NAV1 has
what's
glide
up?
slope.
Jesse Hernandez. But I will tell you later on because it is ONTMSFS related.
Oh, got you, buddy. Got you.
Jesse
1691 PASL.
Hernandez.
272.
It is
151
about another
authenticated.
sim that was in the works.
Time and route to destination. 5 hours 24 minutes 43 seconds.
Alright, let's see.
Wind 304 knots. Gust at 0 knots.
Glide slope is alive. NAV1 has localizer. Localizer is alive. Runway heading 325. NAV1 has glide slope.
Oh, the reason you guys can't, the reason the cockpit's not loud because I got the
Glide slope is alive.
I've got the
NAV1 has
headphone
localizer.
setting turned
Localizer
on.
is alive. Runway heading 325.
I'm also gonna go up to the
NAV1 has glide
server.
slope.
Let me do that
Holder
real
Glide slope
quick.
is
5
alive.
5 5.
NAV1 has localizer.
Recycle pin 1 RS game
Localizer is alive.
Top 5 class.
Runway heading
Team Top 5 classic.
325.
Post manager dialog.
NAV1 has glide slope.
Team Top 5 classic 5.13.1 dialog. Channel list preview. Join channel route level 1 John 101. Beginner pilots. Flight sim training. Microsoft 20. Not flight sim related. 0 pilot lounge. 0 101 level 1. The private lobby. 0 collapsible pilot lounge. Left channel route. Join channel to pilot lounge. Expanded. 0 items. The pilot lounge. 1. Microsoft Flight Simulator. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.8.0.
Alright, hold on 1 second, guys. Let me.
Glide slope is alive. NAV1 has localizer. Localizer is alive. Runway heading 325. NAV1 has glide slope. Glide slope is alive. NAV1 has localizer. Localizer is alive. Runway heading 325. NAV1 has glide slope.
Josh Tubbs has logged in. Josh Tubbs join channel route.
Be with you guys in just 1 minute.
Glide slope is alive. NAV1 has localizer. Localizer is alive. Runway heading 325. NAV1 has glide slope.
Josh
Glide
Tubbs
slope
channel
is
route. Josh
alive.
Tubbs join channel.
NAV1 has localizer. Localizer is alive. Runway heading 325. NAV1 has glide slope.
Andy laptop.
Glide slope is
Andy
alive.
laptop join channel route.
NAV1 has localizer. Localizer is alive.
Oh,
Runway heading
what's up,
325.
Josh?
NAV1 has
Alright,
glide
guys,
slope.
I'm on the server. For those of you that's still watching, if you're wondering who the people are, Josh has joined us, and I think Andy's popping in with us.
Glide slope is alive.
How's it going,
NAV1 has
Josh?
localizer. Localizer is alive. Runway heading 325.
Oh, what's going on?
NAV1 has glide slope.
Andy laptop. Left channel route. Andy laptop join channel.
And there is Mr. Andy. Yeah, I don't know. It wouldn't. Even on the runway, that other airplane, it would not do nothing with it. And I don't know why. 'Cause I did both.
Yeah, I wonder if
I was on the runway.
I
and
wonder if
the-
Microsoft Flight Simulator.
I wonder if working title by
Simulator
doing their
1.3.8.
avionics update screwed up the AI, because they're not updating the AI, they're just updating all these planes, and the AI probably just.
I wish they. When
Glide
they
slope
do
is
that,
alive.
I wish that they
NAV1
would
has localizer.
at least
Localizer is
look
alive.
at
Yeah,
the
me
AI
too.
Runway
and
heading
say, hey,
325.
maybe we need
NAV1
to,
has glide slope.
but I will tell you, me and Declan, I don't know the exact time yet, but we're going to be doing a test flight with, oh my God, I forget the name of the program. What was it called? Shared Cockpit, maybe? Is that the name of it?
Shared cockpit. Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I guess they got a profile now for PMDG, so we're going to try to do a, flight with, you know, the 739 or something. Apparently, you can even have passengers up to like 100. Could you imagine having that many people connected at the same time?
Oh, like you can people watch it, like people can just
like
spectate the flight.
It would put them in the cabin. Yeah, they'd be like in a.
Oh, see,
passenger
this
seat.
is what this George Kessinger dude is wanting to do for pay.
Yeah.
What?
Take a whole bunch of people, put them on like Zoom or put them on shared cockpit, dump them in the cabin, and there you go.
Yeah.
You do it for pay?
Well,
Glide slope is alive.
Com 1.
NAV1 has
134.8.
localizer.
program works.
Localizer is alive.
He's gonna have a
Runway
hard
heading
time making any
325.
money with it 'cause
NAV1
people
has glide slope.
choose that because some people that just want to go somewhere and they can't because of a disability or because of transportation, you know, and they're not wanting to fly.
Yeah.
They're not going to put them in a shared cockpit because then they could. Well, if they ain't got the program, they would have to have.
Yeah.
The thing about
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
they would have to have the plane to be able to get into that. So he still might have a market for that. It's not a. Yeah, and by the way, I found out that's not his. That's not his married name neither, Andy. Just so you know, it's his married name's Cavender.
Oh, okay.
Close, but not the same one. He said he. Well, I asked him. I said, "Did you see
3,000 feet.
anything else?" He said, "No." He said, "Nothing anytime recent. I think he might have posted something on a forum a long time ago."
Jesse Hernandez.
But
Hi Andy. Jesse Hernandez.
Glide slope is alive.
Yeah.
How are
NAB1 has local
things?
leaser.
Jesse
Local leaser is alive.
Hernandez
Runway heading
says hello
325.
to
NAB1 has glide slope.
to you, Andy.
Hey Jesse,
But
he can all hear me.
yeah, they should be able to hear. Yeah, they can hear you. Yeah, I didn't do no updated settings on OBS. I just whatever sounds I hear, everybody hears. I've not messed with that
Yeah.
too much yet. But that program is pretty interesting from what Declan was telling me, Josh. You can
Group
have
Talon.
like you can have people.
I think it's
Glide slope is
hilarious
alive.
that the first
NAB1
thing
has local
Andy
leaser.
does when streaming
Local
is
leaser is
wash
alive.
the dishes.
Runway heading 325. NAB1 has glide slope.
I don't think he's doing dishes, Brooke. He said it's funny that you. He said usually when he hears
Glide
you,
slope
you're
is
doing
alive.
dishes, Andy.
NAB1
I
has
said, I
local
don't
leaser.
think you're doing dishes
Local leaser
right
is alive.
now.
Runway heading 325.
No, not right now.
NAB1
I'm
has glide
about
slope. Glide slope is
getting
alive.
ready to start
NAB1 has local leaser.
putting
Local
dinner
leaser is alive.
together,
Runway
and,
heading 325.
pressure
NAB1 has glide slope.
put aside.
Yeah,
Glide
we're
slope is
having-
alive.
I'm not
NAB1 has
doing-
local leaser.
I'm not doing
Local leaser is
dishes
alive.
right now, no.
Runway heading
I know
325.
tomorrow we're
NAB1 has glide slope.
not doing a lot. Wednesday we're having a big
Glide slope is
cookout
alive.
and stuff here.
NAB1 has local leaser. Local leaser is alive.
I'm gonna have to go
Runway
shut
heading
up
325.
TFM. It keeps telling me
NAB1 has
about
glide slope.
being alive.
I'll tell you what, I think, because, you know, because I just took a listen to the BVI Pods podcast, you know, like recently, like today, and I think that I think the biggest thing, if we can get, if we can get data from the working title stuff,
On,
that's gonna be
what-
bi-
on which thing, Josh? What from what? Like titles from what?
So he's
if we can
talking-
get
so
data
working-
from the working title.
Yeah.
Working title is
titles.
Working Title is a company that a third-party developer that Microsoft
Oh.
or Sobo hired to work on Flight 2020. Like they basically
yeah,
bought
they
them
make the
essentially.
Garmin 3000 and 5000.
Yeah, and basically pretty much every plane besides maybe like the Airbus and the 747, even the 747 and the 787 have.
Yeah, the
You know, stuff
47
working
uses
title.
it, the 87 uses it, all of the GA uses it.
Wow. That's
So like if we can get support for that, we wouldn't have to use AI anymore.
Every plane that a Sobo dumped into 2020 uses a Garmin. So if we can pull stuff out of Garmin, then we can
do a lot.
definitely say it's a go.
Right.
And the main thing at this point is that Neo.
Fly by wire, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the thing that we're pinpointing down before we even try to look at working title.
4,000 feet.
Because if we can get the EFB stuff, which they had a long-standing issue on, to put it in the remote.
Yeah, I mean, I've been asking them about that since they came out with
I'll
the
tell you
FMC.
something that I
Like,
think
hey,
is
we got
gonna
the
be a
EFB.
game changer is the voice.
Yeah, so
Beyond
once we get
ATC?
that-
Yes,
once we-
that's gonna be a game
Yeah.
changer, man.
Oh man, yeah, the Beyond ATC, like I was listening, you know, it was using the same 11 Labs voices that I'm using for like, you know, just fooling around with stuff. It's so cool
Yeah.
just to hear it. Plus it's using ChatGPT, it's using GPT too to vary the ATC responses.
And not,
So you're not going to
to
always get the same
into,
response all the time.
Just before I forget, not to get into personal conversation about it on the live stream, but your stuff that you got coming soon, Josh, is pretty close to what I'm running right now. Ours is almost identical.
Nice.
So it gives you a good
did the
idea,
thing
though,
come-
which I know you're listening's not as much as looking, but it still gives you a good idea of what you're going to be. I mean, as you can tell, I'm not suffering at all anymore. Not at all. Like, I've got last night I had a bunch of stuff running. FS Airlines, I had the server running, I had obviously First Officer. And do you remember on First Officer when I would always hit the voice button, how it would just completely, I couldn't get back
lag
on
out.
it. I couldn't get back on it, and I had to load
It
JAWS
wouldn't die.
to get it to,
Yeah.
you know, JAWS had to get loaded to read the menu so I could shut it up.
Yeah, you basically don't have focus issues anymore.
Right, no
essentially
focus issue, and I think it was a resource issue too. I don't fully understand it.
No, the
because
processor.
that is a gaming laptop that I was on. Matter of fact, before Andy got his updated computer, mine and his was pretty similar with, you know, resources and stuff. 'Cause I remember me and him went through. You remember that, Andy? Like, I don't know, a year and a half ago, we went through.
Yeah, we were messing around and we went.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
yeah, we were messing around.
so I think this is what I think.
Yes,
When
I'm doing dishes, Brooke.
Yeah, Brooke, you're doing dishes. When I went to North Carolina, remember I told you that my monitor stopped working like a year ago, like it just went black. Well, I think what happened,
Yeah, I
I
remember
think
that.
when the airport ran it through their security, I think they banged it around and messed something up, is what I think happened, because think about it.
Yeah.
At one point on my laptop, we could go back to live stream where I live streamed, I had no issues. And then all of a sudden,
Lois Hughes.
Well, remember
Hello,
too
all,
that
how's
when
all
they
doing?
take, like, they'll put that thing on they'll put their bag on a conveyor belt, and the conveyor belt will take it all the way down to, like, you know, wherever it needs to go, and it probably bounces. I know it bounces shit around.
oh yeah, I'm sure of it. I heard you say something, Lois. What did you say? I need to make sure I'm on the sim for people listening. At the server window. Let me get back in there.
5,000 feet.
If she wants to know what's for dinner, it's Thai chicken soup.
Thai chicken soup.
Lois Hughes.
Yep.
Hello,
Asian.
hello, how you all doing?
We're doing good. Lois, she said hello, and how is everybody? For those that didn't see what she said or hear what she said.
Com 1, 124.77.
Make sure I'm on the sim. Lois, can you see the?
Microsoft Flight Simulator
Yeah, I'm on
1.33.8.0.
the sim. Okay, yeah. But I think they didn't fix ATC neither, did they, Josh? Because it's still, sometimes it talks and other times your pilot don't talk, and
Yeah, I mean it's a server thing. It's a
because I changed.
I think it's I think it's an Azure thing. I
set
think
it
it's
to a different
something that's
pilot,
communication.
Voice. I forget what his name was. It was the first one you come to as you're going through like 1, 2, 3. What was the name?
Yeah, it's the one. Yeah, 1 is like the default.
Yeah,
thing that voice.
It had there was a name that I selected. I think it was Sanders. I forget what it was, but maybe them are not working fully. I don't know.
Time interrupted.
Yeah. I mean, I think a lot of ATC's issue has to do with the fact that it's on Azure.
Lois Hughes.
Azure servers and like.
Looks good on my end. I'm watching you on big
You
TV
know, like
and cell both.
communication between it and it's like I don't know what's going on
Good
with it.
deal, Lois.
It's been a bug forever.
Visual-wise, she said everything looks good, so
Nice.
at least now I know that.
Cool.
But yeah, I'm excited about the Neo. That's going to be
5537 TASL.
That's gonna be amazing.
yeah.
Yeah, it's the only thing that we're waiting on is the flight bag, because everything else is there. The entire FMC is there. All the controls to make it work is there.
Yeah,
We
I
have
really
a
hope
test
that
project.
the flight bag is coming soon because
I have a test
we
project and I put in part of a route in there manually. It's got all of the panels, the switches, the dials, the readouts.
nice.
The only thing we don't have is the EFB, and they're actually working on it. They've been wanting to do it for a while.
Yeah, I mean, I remember when the FMC came out, and I asked in the Discord and be like, hey, you know, I need access to EFB to put in, because it was a web FMC, and that's how I knew that you could get, you can get text from it. I saw like the first page, whatever, and I mean, couldn't really do much, but like I saw that text could be extracted.
Yes, so like it's an adjacent. The way they have it, it's an adjacent packet. And that JSON packet actually tells us the exact precise layout that it needs to be. So I just took it and wrote an algorithm that could parse through that and determine what needs to be done, dumped it in a display field like the PMD.
So basically you didn't even you didn't have to do a complete, you didn't have to do a whole like, you didn't have to do a whole panel right like you did the PMDG. That's pretty cool.
Channel list preview, master volume 4047. 18, 1920. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.8.0.
See the Bush Talk radio that I added to 2020. I hit the button, but I don't know if it's going to do anything. I did click the button.
Yeah, it pops up with a like a username and password thing probably, because you have to log into it.
Basic controls, control plus C.
It's clicking on it's the first step though. So.
Yeah, but I think getting to that and logging in is going to be, that's going to be a problem.
Yeah, it's a damn toolbar. Striking again.
Weight and balance. Weight and balance.
Let me see.
Weather.
No, I don't want that.
Weight and balance. Custom toolbar. Weight and balance.
See.
Weather. Travel to. Close. Button. 7. Taxi. Button. 6. Final. Button. 3. Descent. Button. Travel to.
Descend and maintain flight level 250 Allegiant 2712.
I'm trying to see. You know how you can click to
Weight
travel
and balance.
to?
Weather. Travel to.
It's hard to get on the list once you do that.
Going to 124
To select the different.
Plus, I hate the fact that you can't like all those options you have up. Like you can't easily click. You can't like make them disappear. So like it's probably
Yeah,
visually
I
it's
know.
probably annoying because it's.
Yeah.
Close. Button.
Well, I hit close on that.
I mean,
hoping
there-
that
I mean-
closed something.
Yeah, I mean there is a way to close it. It's
Weather.
just a freaking thing at the. It's an icon
Weather.
that we can't get to easily.
I wish they would just fix it, you know? Like,
Weather. Travel to.
Yeah, I wish they would add. Well, there is keyboard stuff for it, but I think you have to like put the damn cursor on what you want to close, and then hit the key command, which is so stupid.
oh,
Objectives.
Going to 128
Travel to.
3 Delta
Travel to.
1477.
Travel to.
come on.
Going to 124 decimal 625
Travel
Delta
to.
2350.
Travel to.
American
Close.
2006
Button.
contact Indianapolis Center on 124 decimal
Let's see if I can
625.
find.
Good day. Southwest 2880 descend and maintain flight level 390.
Com 1, 132.07.
Dog was sleeping in the
Oh, I did get beta back on too. It's working fine now on this computer, Josh.
7. Taxi. Button. 5. 3. Descent. Button.
Oh, I don't want that.
Travel to. Push talk radio. Push talk radio. Travel to.
Pause.
Pop-up window. Travel. You don't have enough fuel to
You
travel
got
to
what on
descent.
Johnny?
Below are
Developer?
1 buttons.
Is that what you?
1. Cancel.
He's got
Developer.
FS 2020 beta.
Lois Hughes.
preview.
Hey Bubba, I've been packing little stuff up today and throwing stuff away, getting ready for the big move. Can't wait to get out of this apartment, so excited.
Pause.
Oh, I know. Yeah. I'm excited, Lois. Lois is going to be actually putting a house over here on my property, so that's
7,000
pretty
feet.
exciting. Alright, I'm just sorry guys, I'm trying to see what we got
Custom
on the
toolbar.
screen here.
Custom toolbar. Weight and balance.
Okay.
When travel to. Objectives. Basic checklist shift plus C. Push knob log N. Push talk radio. Knob log N.
So Bush Talk Radio is not like it used to be then.
Push
Because
checklist shift plus
Lois
C.
Hughes.
before we could use it, I
Yes,
thought.
it's a mini
Travel
home
to.
excited.
No, we never could use it. They had an external client, but it was not accessible.
I thought.
So.
No, I thought we did use it. Was that a different
No,
program?
there was a different. It's a different program called Jump Seat Radio. That's
Oh,
or
okay.
Jump
3,
Seat Media.
descent.
That's a
Button.
different. That's a different thing. Same
Okay.
concept, but
Yeah, yeah. Well, hopefully, Lois, I've got the window
Weight and
File
balance.
FSO next performance window tab order.txt added by Andy.
Weight and
Laptop.
balance.
back on where you can see
Oh,
what's going
cool.
on. So if not, Lois, let me know if it's got text or something pulled up on you. I don't see a close button. I wish they would give us a better...
So there you go.
What was that?
That'll help out.
What was it?
the FSFO tab order. The
Yeah,
Oh.
it's the first officer.
Push talk radio.
First officer next performance.
Travel to.
window tab order.
Okay, gotcha.
7. Taxi. Button.
Kind of like what we did when first officer first came out.
Yeah, gotcha.
And potentially no wonder why.
Lois Hughes.
Things around with me.
Yes, looking good over here, Bubba.
why? What's
Okay, I just want to make sure you can see out the cockpit.
'Cause there's a
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.8. Time and route to destination 4 hours 26 minutes. Total fuel 861.8 pounds. 128.6 gallons. Total fuel flow 592.
Hopefully we got enough fuel to make this trip.
Total fuel 860.5 pounds.
860.5 pounds of fuel.
so like
Total fuel 859.7 pounds. 128.3 gallons.
Or
Total
800,
fuel 859.2 pounds.
859.2
Oh, yeah, I
pounds
knew
of
that.
fuel.
Total fuel 858.5 pounds. 128.2 gallons. Total fuel
It's 128.2 gallons.
7716
I
PASL.
know he's got the temp.
152 knots indicated.
Well, not the flex temp. That's Airbus, but similar thing with Boeing.
yeah, it's the projected engine temp is it's in
I'm gonna
I wish we had a.
do something real quick, guys. I'm
Pause.
gonna pause
Options menu.
this. 'Cause I
Page
wanna
one of
turn
one.
Which I wish we
something.
had an
Download
accessible
started, download
takeoff
activities.
performance calculator.
General
to
options.
Get
General
numbers
options
for
screen.
that kind of stuff.
Graphics. Camera. Sound.
Let me get
Traffic.
to it.
Sound.
Sound.
Button. Graphics. Search bar. Main device output selection system. Communicate. Headphone simulation. On. Off.
There we
Use
go.
right stick up and down to scroll the options menu.
Pause.
Page 1 of 1. Currently highlighted. General options.
Now you guys can hear the
Yeah, I mean apparently
cockpit.
VREF, the
7845 PASL.
the VREF stuff apparently is like grabbed it from the FMC from PMDG. So like that's really
Here's
for
you got the outside view,
EA6.
plane view.
It's still if you know
Okay.
DVI pilot slash pilot. DVI pilot slash 21. 22. 23.
Yeah.
42.
First off,
40, 40, 40, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50.
Maybe it's better to put all that
Microsoft
stuff
Flight Simulator.
in
Microsoft Flight
there
Simulator 1.
know it.
Alright, there we go. Back on
Yeah.
the sim. It should be full screen, Lois. I like the headphones thing that you can do with sound in the cockpit, but some planes I like to hear the actual sound. the
Yeah, it's a
regular way
PMDG.
because-
You don't want that on.
Yeah, because it makes it way too quiet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, because then it's like you don't hear anything. It's just
Yeah.
kind of barely hearing it. It's like, what's the point in that if you're just going to sit there and listen to a blank screen?
I got to set up the PMDG sounds again so I get the sound set up the way I had it before. I like those a lot.
Lois
better.
Hughes.
Oh yeah.
Yes, full
the
screen
K
looking
kind of
amazing.
Oh,
Awesome.
John, I believe from my testing, this next alpha version should be stable with not only the FMC but the destination runway.
Oh, okay, good.
Window.
Good.
I added a couple of extra. I threw in a few extra little niceties there.
Yeah, because I was going to say, I remember,
Cool.
I think me and you talked about it before, that with them runway options, like there is all kinds of stuff that you can actually get from the, not that you would need all that stuff you can get, but I think I remember you telling me there was like a buttload of information that you could actually get from just the runway stuff.
Yeah,
Like
there's.
the length and,
Yeah.
you know, all that stuff.
Yep. There's a bunch.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yep. So let's see. In this
7:14
new
p.m.
version,
7:14 p.m. Time and route to destination. 4 hours 21 minutes.
saving destination cross restarts persistent destination works now.
Oh, you mean the,
So that means that, yeah, so it means if you go into TFM, go into the destination runway, just window like you normally do. Type in your destination airport, hit enter, pops up a list of airports, or a list of runways and drop down. So you choose the one you want. Noticeable difference, it'll say either lock or ILS before the runway number, so you can tell what kind it is.
oh, so you know if it's if it's an ILS or RNAV or.
Yep.
That's
Yep.
beautiful.
Yep.
That's beautiful.
Then inside there's that window, there's a check box that says save this destination. And so when you do that and press OK, if you restart TFM or it crashes and you need to restart it,
Yeah.
then it just picks up where it left off.
Say
So
hi to
it'll
Jim.
pick up on the real.
She says
It'll
she
just
wants to see the
reload
big
the
screen.
dust.
That's awesome, Andy.
But it'll just reload the destination runway settings. You can choose not to do that if you don't want to.
Yeah, that's gonna be nice when you get that done.
And it is done.
Oh. Oh man.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is done.
I'll have to have you throw me the beta on that one.
And then, so another thing that I put in there is when you look at the ILS details. There's a window in there for ILS details, like the other one.
Oh, okay.
It also now includes traffic patterns.
Oh,
So
and
like right now it has your landing
it'll give you the.
It has your landing pattern.
That's sweet, dude.
So for an example, the last runway that I used is a turn right at 1,000 feet onto the final approach.
Right. That's slick. I'll be back here in a few minutes, guys. Hold on.
Back in a few minutes.
Com 1, 124.62, 10,000 feet. Com 1, 132.07. Com 1, 124.62. Com 1, 132.07.
Okay, I'm back again.
Com 1, 124.62. Com 1, 132.07. Com 1, 124.62.
Frontier Flight 4829er, contact Indianapolis Center on 121.175. Good day. Going to 121.175 Frontier Flight 4829er. Southwest 1717, descend and maintain flight level tree 40. Climb and maintain flight level tree 40 Southwest 1717.
Okay. So yeah, Andy, if
I'm back.
oh, I just got back too. If you
Here's
wanna,
another.
if you wanna throw it up on the server, you can, and then I'll have it for when we do our sneak peek.
Yeah, I'm working on a few other things right now. I want to try and get done before.
Okay.
The other nicety thing too, you know how like you have left bracket and where you can read what's tuned into nav1. So now you also have right bracket N, which gives you a report on your currently selected destination runway.
We've already got runway 17 set up in the approach. It'll tell you the information for that.
Southwest 1717 traffic.
Also, if you go into the destination, TFM's destination runway box, you choose runway 17, and then hit OK, and once you do that, then you hit right bracket N, and it'll do just like nav1 does, but it's for your runway instead of for nav1.
Right.
So
Right.
it'll say something like, ILS 12 left, bearing 68.4, course 112.
Nice.
Threshold distance 1,416 nautical miles.
Yeah.
Southwest
That's
2880.
And if you're below them, and if you're under a mile, then that turns into feet.
That'd be helpful. Hold on, guys.
Climb and maintain flight level. Tree 90 Southwest 2880.
Lois, you still with us? Lois, Lois?
Generic 705, have the traffic.
Lois Hughes. Yes.
12,000 feet.
Lois Hughes.
American 1 tree.
Just listen.
Flight level tree 80.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she just woke up. Amanda did.
Indianapolis Center. Continue as planned.
She was taking her a nap before she got to work tonight. She works third shift, so. What? Oh, I was just going in here. Where you going? What are you making? Sausage. What'd you say you was making, Andy? What'd you say it was called? 'Cause I bet she's heard of it.
It's called Thai chicken soup.
Thai chicken soup. Okay, I was wrong. She's never heard of that crap.
American 1849er.
I figured she had because
Okay.
I figured she had because she cooked in college, but I guess I was wrong. I've not heard of it neither. Yeah, what'd you say it was, Andy? Like, what kind?
It's Thai, T-Y,
No, but what type of food is that? Like,
T-I-A, I should say.
it's
It's
like
Asian.
Asian food. Oh, well, yeah. I'd never heard of. I never had it neither, or knew what it was called. You making it yourself, or is it something
It's
you
from-
ordered?
No, we're making it ourselves.
Good day.
What's it consist of besides chicken? Obviously.
So chicken, yeah, so it's got chicken, it's got chicken
Yeah,
broth,
okay.
it's
132 decimal 1 southwest. 280.
onions,
Chicken broth,
celery,
onions,
it's got
celery. Huh.
ginger. Yeah, it's got ginger, a couple other things I don't remember.
Ginger?
Not looking at
Next
the
waypoint. On.
recipe.
Distance. 249 nautical miles. Bearing.
Yeah.
157 degrees. 1 hour,
Like
18 minutes,
brown
49
ginger.
seconds.
Oh.
That's common for that type of stuff.
Yeah. I've not had. I don't know of any other Asian food that I've actually had, so it's hard for me to say anything about that stuff.
175. Good day.
Now, when it comes to food here in America,
Yeah.
my girl can cook, man. She can cook some good stuff. There's one thing she makes called goldfish chicken, and man, it's so good. You know them little goldfish crackers? The little fish crackers?
Uh-huh.
You crush those
Yeah.
up, and then it's got, I think, salsa. Is that what it is? Yeah, salsa with the crushed little goldfish, and then like she'll brown it. I think she browns it, and then she bakes it in the oven, and oh man, it's so good. And then the twice baked potatoes, where you take all the potato out of the skin, and or potato skins, or whatever they're called. Is it what they're called, twice baked potato? That you make, or did the? Yeah, twice baked. Those are really good too, man.
Yeah.
Lois has had her food. Lois will tell you, she can make some good stuff.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.3. Time enter of the destination. 3 hours, 54 minutes, 38 seconds.
I don't know how accurate TFM is with these small planes on time. I don't know if it's.
Next waypoint. On. Distance. 243 nautical miles. Bearing. 157
Well,
degrees.
remember that the
Well,
AI
it's calculating, so it's getting
AI
time
flies
frame, it's
traffic
getting it
patterns.
from Well, at the time it's getting it as a straight line from your current position
Yeah.
to the destination.
And like with AI, you
no
can look at
waypoints.
right bracket W.
Next waypoint. On. Distance.
AI
Next waypoint. On. Distance. 241 nautical miles. Bearing.
It
100.
does tell you the next waypoint.
Next waypoint. On. Distance. 240.
My next waypoint's on.
Yeah, but that time it can be pretty accurate a lot of times, but I wouldn't count on it all the time because.
So if you want to hear about an interesting flight, last night ended up being a dud because I was flying to Las Vegas from Charlotte, and I had decided, because at first I couldn't find the ILS for the runway that I land at, and it was set up for an RNV-Z and RNAV. I don't know why it puts the letters after the RNV, but I guess it categorizes them or something. But anyway, it was set up for an RNAV, and so I wanted to change it.
171.17.
Well, I changed it, and then when I started my descent, and I got down to 6,000 feet, I got to looking, and I looked at time, total time for arrival, right bracket D, and I still had 300 miles to go. So it dropped me down way too soon, and I think it was because I changed my approach, which I don't know why it affected that big of a gap, just to change the type of approach, but it did. And anyway, so I thought, okay, no big deal. We'll fly it out at 5,000. I'll just cruise at 5,000. I'll slow back down to 200 knots once I get, 60 miles out from the localizer. I'll get it slowed down. That was a huge mistake. I should have climbed up to at least 10,000. Because I forgot, going to Las Vegas, you got to deal with, there's mountains and stuff up there, and I ended up bellying.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I scraped a mountain, and it was telling me terrain, but I thought, okay, as long as I stay 1,000 feet above, I'll be okay. Well, I didn't think to look at the AGL. I was looking at my ASL, and I thought I was good. So, lesson well learned. If you're going to change your, which either way, I don't know what I could have done to keep me from wanting to do a descent later, because it still kept me doing a descent at the same time. So I guess if that ever happens again, I'll just climb to a reasonable altitude and then, and then start my approach when I get closer, I guess. I don't know, but yeah, it was a good flight, but we didn't complete it. But I was thinking about the ATC program that they're coming out with. I thought, too bad that wasn't around right now, because that could have vectored me around any of the mountains and terrain.
Oh man,
yeah,
Johnny,
did
you hear that trailer? Cause that's like the best trailer.
No, I need to go listen. What was the program called again?
Beyond ATC.
Beyond ATC.
Let me write that down.
Run dialog, type narrator, narrate documents, narrate, download, select notepad, select text, top list, untitled notepad,
It's
text,
funny.
Yeah, it's pretty funny because it makes fun of other ATC apps basically in their courts. It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Beyond selected.
Let's go see if we can listen
Folder
to
view list,
it
team,
and let you guys
Google Chrome
hear
2 of
it.
9.
Well, those just listen on the stream. I can't play it for TFN or Team Talk. I can get that.
RS games like Google Chrome 2 of 9. The tab Google Chrome, toolbar, 102, TMU, select, buttons, CO, selection, yahoo.com selected.
Once I type it in.
Clickable dialog, banner landmark, visit link YouTube. Clickable banner landmark, search landmark, clickable banner. Search edit, search, banner landmark, search banner, search. ASN.
Beyond ATC. Should I just put Beyond ATC or Beyond ATC trailer?
Beyond ATC, and then it's going to be the first result on it's going to be the first result on the YouTube channel.
Okay, let's see.
Clickable Beyond ATC logo, list ATC for MSFS. Beyond
Okay, it
Clickable button.
says
Clickable heading left. Dash. New. Ultra. Realistic. Clickable heading level 3 link beyond ATC new ultra realistic ATC for M.
new ultra realistic.
Heading level 3 link news. Heading level 3 link beyond ATC new ultra realistic ATC for MSFS. By beyond ATC 2 weeks ago.
By Beyond ATC 2 weeks ago.
Heading level 3 link beyond ATC new ultra realistic. Clickable like right beyond it on MSFS. Clickable
Yep.
beyond ATC new ultra realistic ATC for M.
Alright, let's have a listen.
Main landmark clickable complement.
Does your air traffic control ever do this to you?
Star beyond that Microsoft
Turn
Flight
left.
Simulator. Pause.
Descend.
Options menu.
Into.
Page
Mountain.
1. Currently highlighted. General
How
options.
about
Button
this?
2 of 4.
United 601. Contact Oakland Center
Microsoft
122.5.
Flight
Contact
560,
Seattle
560,
Center.
560,
Contact
580.
Oakland. Contact Seattle. Oakland. Seattle. Oakland. Seattle.
He's making
Seattle.
fun of ATC.
Does your ATC sound like robots?
Windcom cleared for takeout. Runway 24 left.
TC new ultra realistic ATC.
Introducing Beyond ATC.
United 259er, cleared to Austin Bergstrom International. DOTS to departure, CNary transition, then as filed. Climb via SID, except maintain 15,000. Departure frequency 124.3. That's 24.3. Squawk 3427.
London Control, good morning. Easy 88901, 3000 for 4000.
Easy 88901, good morning to you as well. Radar contact, turn left heading 090. Climb and maintain flight level 060.
B-Bird 581, backtrack runway 27. Call when ready for departure.
Backtrack runway 27, call
Even
when ready.
Backtrack runways. Wow.
Yeah, so they can vector you
Shuttle
around
59903, vacate left at Alpha 9 Whiskey.
Contact Heathrow departure 121.935, Qantas 359 at Papa. Good day.
He's going to be able to vector you through a back course.
YouTube document. Next.
Contact San Francisco Tower 120.5, Avianca 1908, take care.
This is
JetBlue 242, winds 102 at 8, gust 21. RNAV to Sahe, runway 19er left, cleared for takeoff. Southwest 5121, just got the switch. ILS 19er left.
Southwest 5121, San Francisco Tower, wind 180 at 2. Runway 19er left,
voices are
cleared to
really
land.
good.
Allegiant 68, requesting takeoff.
Yeah, it's 11
Allegiant
Labs. The
68,
same,
you don't have a
it's the
flight plan
same
filed and
service
you're
we
still
were
at the
using to mess
Why
around
are you
a couple
requesting
months
departure
ago.
clearance? Do you want a pilot deviation?
The guy got
Allegiant
in
68,
trouble
I have a
with
phone
said
number
you
for you
don't
to
have-
contact. Advise ready
I
to
got
copy.
a phone number for you to...
Beyond ATC. We won't fly you
560,
into Ma-
I got a
Microsoft
phone
Flight
number for you to call.
That's amazing, guys.
Unpause.
Alright, back to our flight here. Wow, that's going to be...
Time and route to destination. 3 hours 49 minutes 28 seconds. Green, Kentucky, United States, Central Standard Time. 147 knots indicated. 12,566 feet ASL.
It's going to be fun.
That's amazing.
Oh, look, ATC's working now.
Yeah, yeah.
Com 1, 121.32.
Delta 2151 climb and maintain flight level 340.
Rook Talon. How's the flight going?
Delta 2386 descend and maintain flight level 340.
Com 1, 133.60.
Southwest 430 descend and maintain flight level tree 60. United 1370 descend and maintain flight level tree 50. Southwest 430 descend and maintain flight level tree 60. Southwest 430 descend and maintain flight level tree 60. United 1909 descend and maintain flight level tree 50. Southwest 430 climb and maintain flight level tree 60. Climb and maintain flight level tree 50. United 1909. American 1842 traffic is 1 o'clock 4 miles at flight level tree 20 generic. Report them in sight.
We're back.
Delta 17 flight traffic is 12
well,
o'clock 2 miles
me
at
at
flight
least.
level tree 60 generic. Report them in sight.
I thought he was coming back. Where'd he go?
I don't know.
American 1842 have the generic in sight.
I really hope that fly-by-wire gets the EFB done soon, because like I think it's been at least a year and a half, 2 years since like I asked like, hey, is it coming? And oh yeah, it's on the roadmap. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. I hope that they're actually it's higher up on the priority list.
Well, there was a little bit of talking about it the other day in the Discord. So I think because we actually met them, we met the head guy over at Expo, and we talked to him for a while, so
Yeah.
hopefully we can move things along a little bit faster. And of
The head
course,
guy,
if you
the head guy of
say-
fly-by-wire, or the head guy like the Expo in general, like.
No, the head guy to fly-by-wire.
Oh, okay. Did you guys talk to like Jorg and stuff? Cause like I know Jason said that you had talked to the MSFS like people who were there. I know Jorg was there. Like Jorg was, he's like the, main decision maker.
If he was there, we didn't get to see him. Yeah, if he was there, we didn't get to see him because we didn't get to go over until Sunday. So I don't know if he left by then.
Oh, yeah.
By the time we got to their booth, it was like I think it was like around 12:30 or 1 o'clock, and they closed up shop at 3.
Okay, because yeah, I think they did their MSFS 2024 presentation on Saturday, so I guess maybe they did leave by that time.
Yeah, because Microsoft was there, but about all they had left were like a bunch of sales and marketing people.
Yeah, that's not gonna help us.
Navigraph sent me a presentation that was kind of CEO.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I mean, I heard the
CEO
presentation.
product.
Yeah, I heard the presentation too, and like I
Yeah.
noticed that like not a lot of people asked questions. So like I don't know who was there. Like, was anybody other notable people besides Navigraph?
So Navigraph was there. I think there were like 5 or 6 real airline pilots there.
Oh.
There was a guy from Microsoft there. I think someone from Fly-by-Wire might have been there.
Oh, okay.
There's probably about 10 or 15 others that just scraggled in before we started.
Cause I know somebody. I remember somebody asked what programming language TFM was in. I wonder who that was.
Yeah,
Just
so
some
all of the
random
questions came from Navigraph. Yeah, all the questions
Oh, okay.
came from Navigraph.
Oh, okay.
The CEO, he was pinned to the edge of his seat. I mean, he had his eyes all bulged out. He was like permanently affixed to whatever it is we were talking about.
Yeah,
And
he
I
was
guess
just like
he could have.
he was like
Yeah, he
having
was
an
like-
orgasm or something. Like he was just couldn't believe that. He can't believe what's possible. I guess.
Yeah, and like when we got to the demo, like it was just that landing and stuff, and he's like sitting there like his mouth hanging open, leaning forward on the edge of his seat, like, oh my god, you got to be kidding! People can do this. This is
I mean,
weird.
how did you know that like he would what like you have enough vision to see that, or like you know, like how did you did somebody say that, like, oh, this guy was like, it's like how did you know he was so like shocked and stuff?
Somebody told me there was one of the real airline pilots that was there and made mention of it.
Oh, yeah.
Like they were all glued to their seats.
Yeah. Oh, you should have done it. You should have done it on Vatson. They would just they would have lost it even more. Except don't do what Sarah does and like, oh, we're gonna do, like don't do what Sarah did and just like, oh, we're gonna demonstrate what happens when you do wrong. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't do this very often, but
Yeah.
nobody's perfect, so I'm gonna show you what it's like when I crash.
Yeah, it was so bad.
Really, peoples, I think they know what it means to crash. I think
Yeah.
they've had plenty of times when they've crashed and they know what it's like.
UPS Niner 771 climb to maintain flight level 360.
Well, now it's going to be good that when the new version of TFM comes out, we can actually do localizer and well, I guess localizer approaches, you know, ILS and localizer. Now, like, it's not just exclusive to ILS. How about getting the DME stuff work? Is it just right bracket, you know, D, but like it tells you DME info when you got a runway in there?
So right now, right bracket D is assigned to distance to destination. So it's probably going to be, I'm debating on left bracket D.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, left bracket D is what I'm thinking of. So it's DME to nearest VOR is what it is. So once you get onto final approach, then it will give you your DME to final. Otherwise, if you're like at 34,000 feet, you got like a VOR coming up at 400 miles, and it'll tell you DME the next VOR is 400. And not much we can do about that one. That's just the way FSUIPC works.
Yeah.
But one thing we do have is distance to threshold.
Oh, that's good.
So that'll be cool, and if it checks that it's under 1 mile left, then it turns it into feet instead of miles.
Oh, okay. The threshold is basically touchdown point, basically.
Yeah, so threshold is touchdown point, and there's also a threshold offset. In the event that there's terrain at the end of the runway, like a fence or like a billboard or maybe a line of trees or something like that, then they give you an offset. So it could be 100-foot offset. Then your new landing threshold will be 100 foot past the original threshold point.
Oh, right, yeah. Okay.
And you can touch down anytime after that threshold offset.
Oh, okay. So basically, we can more determine whether we need to do a go around or not. If you don't meet the threshold, you might want to do a go around and try again. Not hitting the runway.
Yep.
How's it going, fellas?
11 Tennessee, United States, Eastern Standard Time.
Very good.
Alright, we are in Tennessee.
Time en route to destination, 3 hours 16 minutes, 43 seconds. Total fuel, 309.8 pounds, 46.2 gallons. Total fuel flow, 548.
Yeah, I didn't realize, or didn't think about the time for this flight in a small plane.
Yeah, 3 hours, that's...
11 Tennessee, United States.
Yeah. I was trying to do a, let's see if I can get to do it.
Taxi. Button.
Atlanta Center Southwest 1049er flight level 400. Southwest 1049er Atlanta Center, continue to cross as planned.
Flight assistant. Flight assistant. Camera. Nav login. Push talk radio. Checklist chip plus C. Basic controls control plus C. Objectives. Travel to. Nav login. Flight assistant.
Let's see. Let me try something here.
This is dumb.
UPS 9er 7.
Com 1, 134.80.
Let's see.
Recognizing result document. Demo file ED4 HDD for Sunny. Tools option 16 CRS ENR. Q search. Camera. Help. 8:14 p.m. 7/3/7/3/7/7/7/7/7/7/7/3 8:14 p.m. Help. Q search. ENR. CRS 1640. Tools options debug. Sunny. HDD 36 demo file ED4s. Demo file ED4s. HDD 36 demo file ED4 file. Demo file ED 4s. O D O R S. Line E S R O T space I D E space E D I D E D E space E D I space T O R S. Line E. HDD 3600 demo file ED4s demo file ED4 HDD 3600 Sunny. Tools options debug 1640 CRS ENR Q search camera help camera Q search ENR CRS Microsoft Flight Simulator 1
Let's see.
Microsoft Flight Simulator Star Beyond that Star Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.8.0
Toggle active pause. VFR map B. Flight assistant. Camera. Nav login. Push talk radio. Checklist chip plus C. Basic controls control plus objectives. Travel to. Weather. Weather. Travel to.
American 1859er climb and maintain flight level 370.
Weight and balance. Weight and balance. Weather. Travel to. Weight and balance. Move UI panel to external window. Button. Close.
American 1859er climb and maintain flight level 370.
Travel to. Weather. Weight and balance. Custom toolbar. Weight and balance. Weather. Travel to. close. Button.
Climb and maintain flight level 370.
7. Taxi. Button. Travel to. Travel to. Travel to. Flight assistant. Flight assistant. VFR map B. Toggle active pause. Taxi. Button. Weight and balance. 3. Descent. Button.
Pause.
Pop-up window. Travel. You don't have enough fuel to travel to descent. Below are 1 buttons. 1. Cancel.
Unpause.
Basic controls, Control plus C. Objectives? Seven. Taxi. Button. Objectives? Weather. Weather. Travel to. Weather. Weight and balance. Custom toolbar. Custom toolbar. Weight and balance. Weather. Travel to. Weather. Travel to. Objectives? Custom toolbar. Custom toolbar. Custom toolbar. Reset panels. Button. Basic controls. Camera. Off. Checklist. Off. Flight assist, flight, weight and balance. Off. Toggle button. Select to adjust setting.
Allegiant 2628, contact Atlanta Center on 133.6. Good day.
Push top radio. Off. Toggle button. Select to adjust setting. On.
Going to 133.6,
On.
Allegiant
Checklist.
2628.
Off. Camera. Off. Checklist. Off. Flight assist, basic controls. Off. Flight assist, weight and balance. Off. Weight and basic controls. Checklist. Off. ATC, checklist. Off. 8, custom toolbar. ATC, 8, reset panels. Button. VFR map B. VFR map B. Flight assistant. Camera. Knob log N. Checklist shift plus C. Basic controls, Control plus C. Objectives. Travel to. Close. Button. 6. Final. Button. 4. Button. 3. Descent. Button. 3. Descent.
Pause.
Button. Pop-up window. Travel. You don't have enough fuel to travel to descent. Below are 1 buttons. 1.
Pause.
Let's see.
Seven. Taxi.
Pause.
Pop-up window. Travel.
Unpause.
Alright. I guess we'll see if we can make it. I don't know.
Cherokee, North Carolina, United States. Time and route to destination, 3 hours 4 minutes, 51 seconds. 12,527 feet ASL.
Let's see.
Seven. Taxi. Button.
Southwest 2686 descend and maintain flight level 190.
Pause.
Pop-up window. Travel. You don't have enough fuel to travel to taxi. Below are 1 buttons. 1.
Unpause. Pause.
Pop-up window. Travel. You don't have enough fuel to travel to taxi. Below are 1 buttons. 1. Cancel.
Unpause.
I'm trying to do a vector, but it just ain't. It used to be able. It used to let you read the vectors, but it ain't doing it now.
What do you mean read what vectors?
Where you can vector if you to destinations. You used to be able to do that. With,
Oh, okay.
with
Yeah.
but now you.
Well, you gotta go to the flight assistant, and then it's like a panel under that. Like it's still there. It's just annoying and hard to get to.
Well, no, I see the button, but when I click it, it doesn't.
7. Taxi. Button.
You have to cancel your, like, you click cancel destination first, because you have to cancel your, the destination that's already there, and then click.
Yeah, what I'm
Click
saying
anywhere.
though, when you hit destination, it's not reading the other information below it, like cancel or whatever.
Oh, interesting.
Let me try it a different way.
7. Taxi. Button.
Pause.
Options menu.
Unpaused.
Page 1 of 1. Currently highlighted. Activities. Button 1 of 4. Test your skills with landing challenges, push tricks, and more.
Descend and maintain flight level 260. Delta 2312 climb and maintain flight level 330.
See if I can get it to.
Desktop list. Google Chrome tool pop-up window. View elapsed D1 of 8.
7. Taxi. Button.
Southwest 2686 descend and maintain
Oh,
flight
maybe I
level
got
Explorer.
260.
Desktop list. Microsoft Flight Sim. Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Southwest 2686 descend and maintain flight level 290.
7. Taxi. Button.
Southwest 2686 descend and maintain flight level. American 2245 descend and maintain flight level
Pause.
Pop-up
330.
window. Travel. You don't have enough fuel to travel to taxi. Below are 1 buttons. 1. Cancel.
Unpaused.
American 2245 descend and maintain flight level 330. Southwest 2686 descend and maintain flight level 180. American 2245 descend and maintain flight level 330. American 2245 descend
Checklist
and
shift
maintain
plus C.
flight
Ah.
level 330.
Objectives. Basic controls. Checklist shift. Not log in. Camera. Flight assistant.
Oh, you found it, John? Like, you figured it out?
Maybe.
Camera. Flight assistant.
I hit the flight assistant.
7. 4. Button. 6. Final. Button. 5. Approach. 3. Set. Button. Move UI panel to external window. Button. Custom toolbar.
Going to 127.5
Custom toolbar. Wave and balance. Weather. Move UI panel to external window. Close. Button. Close. Button. Move UI panel to external window. Close. Button. Close. Button. Travel to. Objectives. Travel to.
Southwest 2237 Atlanta Center. Continue to
3.
WAMG
Set.
as planned.
Button. 6. Final. Button.
Pause.
Pop-up window. Travel.
Unpaused.
CDI. Press A to interact. FMS control. Soft key. And /A. Press soft key 12. Press A to interact. Soft key. CLR. Soft key. And slash A. Press soft key 12. Soft key. Map slash range control. Swap standby and active comm frequency. And slash A. 7. Taxi.
Southwest 2686 Atlanta Center. Continue to seal as planned.
Press A to interact. NAV mode. Off. Toggle NAV mode.
Southwest
Press A to
2237
interact.
and maintain flight level 200. Delta 420
mode.
descend and maintain
Off.
flight level
NAV mode.
300.
Off.
United
Toggle NAV
2173
mode.
descend and maintain flight level
Press A to
330.
interact.
Descend and maintain flight level
CPI.
200 Southwest
Press A to
2237.
interact. Soft key. And slash A. Press soft key 2. Press A to interact. FMS controls.
American 2245
Map slash range
descend
control.
and maintain flight level
Com receiver
330.
tuner kilohertz. Com volume. Press A to interact. Travel to. Travel to. 3. Descent. Button.
American 2245 descend and maintain flight level 330.
Custom toolbar. Custom toolbar. Custom toolbar. Custom toolbar. Push talk radio. On. Reset panels. Button. Push talk radio. Checklist. On. Camera. On. Toggle button. Select to adjust setting. Camera. Off. Basic controls. Off. Weight and balance. Off. Flight assist. Flight assist. Flight assist. Flight assist. Flight assist. Flight assist. Basic controls. Flight assist. Flight assist. Flight. Wait. Knob lock. Knob lock. Flight assistant. On.
Delta 420 descend and
Toggle
maintain
button.
flight level 270.
Select to adjust set. On. Checklist. Off. 8. Custom toolbar.
Descend and maintain
Custom
flight
toolbar.
level 270 Delta
Camera.
420.
Camera. 8. Custom toolbar.
American 2245 descend
Camera.
and maintain
Camera.
flight level
Camera.
330.
Off. Travel to. Objectives. Travel to. Objectives. Travel to. 4. Button. 3. Descend. Button. 5. Approach. Button. 4. 3. Descend. 5. 6. Final.
2237 contact
Button.
Atlanta
7.
Center on
Taxi.
127.5.
Button.
Good day.
Landing lights. On. Toggle right landing lights position. Press A to interact. Toggle active pause.
127.5 Southwest 2237.
Checklist chip plus C.
JetBlue 176.
Basic controls control plus C.
Your assigned altitude.
Basic controls control plus C.
Descend and maintain flight level 350.
Weight and balance. Custom toolbar.
Descend and
Objectives.
maintain flight level 350 JetBlue 176.
Custom weight and balance.
Southwest
Custom toolbar.
2686 climb and maintain flight level 390.
Weather. Weight and balance. Weather. Travel to.
Climb and maintain flight level 390 Southwest 2686.
Objectives. Travel to.
Delta 2312 climb and maintain flight level 330.
4. Button. Heading. Press soft
Climb
key
and
1.
maintain flight level 330
Press A to
Delta
interact.
2312.
Direct to. And slash A.
Delta 420 descend
Set
and
direct course
maintain
to.
flight level 250.
Press A to interact. CLR. And slash A. Direct to. And slash A. Set direct course to. Press A to interact.
Atlanta Center Southwest 2237 flight level 200.
FPL.
Delta
And slash A.
2312 contact Atlanta Center on
Toggle flight. CL.
127.5.
FPL.
Good
And
day.
FPL. Direct to. And
Southwest
slash A.
2237 Atlanta Center.
Set direct
Continue
course
to
to.
easy eye as planned.
Press A to barometer pressure. Press A to interact.
Going to
CLR.
127.5
And
Delta
slash A.
2312.
FMS controls. Press A to interact.
Descend and maintain flight level 250 Delta 420.
I don't know. Alright, let's see.
Hall, Georgia, United States. Time en route to destination, 2 hours 51 minutes, 31 seconds.
And we're not doing bad though. We're going over Georgia now, and that's the longer.
Fuel flow, pounds per hour, engine
That's
run.
the longest part.
Total fuel, 72.9 pounds, 10.9 gallons. Total fuel flow, 552.
But I've only got 72 pounds of fuel, so I don't know if it's going to make it.
Fuel flow, pounds per hour, engine run, 552.
I don't think so. I don't think it's gonna make it at all. But I've been proven wrong before with this, but we'll see, I guess.
Well, it should put the amount of fuel on whatever flight that you're doing is what it's supposed to do, but we'll see. I don't know.
Well, yeah, it doesn't
Microsoft Flight Simulator
really
1.3
do that. I mean, it tries to, but it
Pause.
doesn't get the mark. It doesn't. It kind of misses the mark sometimes.
Star beyond, Microsoft Flight Sim.
Going to 127.5 American 299.5. Southwest 2237, contact Atlanta Center on 127.5. Good day.
7. Taxi. Button.
Atlanta Center Delta 2312 is at flight level 260, climbing flight level 330. Delta 2312 Atlanta Center, continue to Delta Papa Kilo as planned.
Well, on a good note, you guys, we are going to be doing a flight
Descend and maintain flight level
in a little bit. We'll be doing a PMDG flight. I think for this, I'm not going to let go of
Comma,
Miami.
120.
There's no way.
Total fuel, 59.9 pounds, 8.9 gallons.
Yeah, I've only got 8 gallons, 59 pounds. It ain't gonna make
Pause.
it.
Options
So
menu.
We're gonna stop it
Page
there
1 of
for
1.
now.
Pop-up window. Warning. This will return you to the main menu. Do you want to continue?
We will
Below
be
are
coming
2
back
buttons.
here in a little bit.
1. Continue. 2. Cancel.
Come on.
Unpause.
Let's try that again.
Pause.
Options menu. Pop-up window. Warning. This will return you to the main menu.
There we go. We'll come back in a little bit, guys. We'll go live again. I'm not sure.
Next waypoint. Up distance.
I don't know
0
if
nautical
we'll
miles.
do that
Bearing.
one flight
159 degrees.
last
8 minutes.
night.
43
We'll do
seconds.
a different one, but we are going to fly.
Avionics master off. Parking brake on. Battery master off. Fuel
Alright.
off. Smoke 000.
So-
Microsoft Flight Simulator. Star beyond that. DVI pilot slash restream chat column. Ops 29 point. Ops
For
29
now,
point.
Press B to
we're
quit.
gonna
Start
call
virtual
it
cap. Start recording check. Box not checked.
Press L stick to
Start virtual.
support
Start
and
recording
release
check.
notes.
If you guys got questions about the AI, you know, I'll do my best to answer any questions that you might have. If I don't know, I'll ask Josh. If he don't know, then we'll find somebody else. But so yeah, and to answer your question, we will be doing more Aviatype flights. I had a few people ask me about that. We will be getting back into that now that I've got a reliable system here that doesn't choke up on me. So we'll be back here later, guys.
Start recording check. Box not checked.
So
Stop streaming check. Box checked.
y'all, just keep on your notifications, and when we go live.